Hey, what's up, folks? This is Dave Wood. Let me make sure I'm live here. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm live. We're chilling out in a hotel room here. It's a little bit messy. I don't know if you can see my face that clear. Hold on. Let me reposition this, see if I get more light. Haven't been on the channel here in a little bit. I've been working on my Genesis post, and also I've been working, of course, on my World Ventures Justice Crusade. Hey, what's up, brother? Oh man, you got some food. I'm dying. So in any case, guys, hey, what's up? So in any case, hold on, let me get this video. I'm going to post it on my blog, and this is going to be short because I don't have my good microphone here. Hold on. Let me just go get the right video. Take me a second. So basically, let me explain what I'm going to do. I've got some money now, which is good. Not a lot. Hold on. We got like $10,000 wire, and a lot more coming. And we've got some new partners. I can't tell you who, but we've got somebody that's going to help with our scientific studies. Several people actually. Hold on, just updating the post. So we got some people that's going to help with scientific studies because, I was talking to Jonathan Cronstead about this, right? I was like, maybe you should take a view that maybe what I'm saying is true, maybe it's not. What's the evidence against it, right? Did you see what they post? No behind MLM. They saw you lost your mind, right? Yeah, that's fine if they think I lost my mind. I don't care. That's a fantastic article. I'll write a positive article review on it a little bit later on, because I love that guy. I think he's fantastic. I think he's utterly fantastic. But in any case, I send him all this stuff so he can, write articles about it because it helps me. The attention helps. I love it. I love it when people say I lost my mind. I don't mind. I think it's hilarious. And because all of you have lost yours for so long. Isn't that true? Yeah, it's totally true. In any case, basically what I wanted to say is this very quickly is I would like to do, I'm going to basically having a lot of streams here open that I'm going to do on my blog. And one of them is going to be, I'm going to be a Christian apologist. And so Christian apologist, and it's also going to be, I'm going to be an Islamic apologist because both the Islamic community and the Christian community both have prophecies about Messiah. And I was just commenting on the blog over at, or one of the YouTube videos on David Wood, where, I mentioned something, and this is going to offend a lot of people, but I want you to listen to it, okay? Jesus is actually not the Messiah. He is the Mosiah. And there's a lot of scriptural evidence. He's also the Messiah, but they always separated him out and used a Greek word. Not all the time, but he's also the Messiah. But he's the Messiah through the Father because the Father's the Messiah. And so Jesus did not fulfill the messianic prophecies of Islam, and he did not fulfill all the messianic prophecies of Christianity. He just didn't. If you look up Mosiah versus Messiah, those are both teachings in rabbinical literature. And Jesus fulfills the Mosiah prophecies. He does not fill the Messiah prophecies. And people say, well, he will when he comes, because yes, he will. Those are part of the messianic prophecies, because the messianic prophecies are essentially divided into multiple parts. You've got, first of all, people don't understand. The messianic prophecies are actually referring to me. Then there's the anti-Messiah, and this is prophesied about both in the Jewish community and also in the Islamic community. So the Elohim of Islam is, this is my new head covering. It's got a skull. This is my skull. I found this. I think it's yours, isn't it? It's yours now. Oh well, there you go. Now I got a head covering. I've been needing one of these for a while. So why do you wear a covering on your head? Well, Paul says it's a shame for a man to not wear a covering. Right now, also in the Old Testament, one of the commandments is to wear them. I also get like a tefillin. But the reason for that is because this actually puts something on your crown chakra, and dark energy or demons see the covering on your head, and they don't come into the crown chakra, which is the most dangerous place for them to enter. It's like essentially they think that already demonic energy is in the crown chakra, right? Of course, I'm going to go back to Costa Rica. My wife's there, you know, eventually. You know, I'm going to go. I'm going to be in the States for a while. I'm going to be on a road tour. I'm starting the presidential campaign probably this next week. I'm going to be basically starting a recruiting boot camp. We're going to do like 50 phone calls a day. And then wherever I'm at, we're going to do rallies, but we're going to do them outside, right? So like outside, unless it's raining, then we'll have to find somewhere to go. But we're going to do like the Sermon on the Mount style outside political rallies, like in fields and like gardens and stuff like that, because I don't need to rent anywhere. You know what I mean? I don't need to organize anything. I just show up, right? Totally smash all these dorks. And so in any case, we're going to do like 50 phone calls a day. And then, you know, you promote your network marketing business or your barbershop or whatever, or your local business or your t-shirt shop. And we'll teach everybody to start businesses and then promote them on the back end. And then you also make money from referring people to the boot camp. So we're going to get a commission percentage there. And then we get our commission percentage, and then we're going to split that. There's going to be a percent that's going to go to you. It's going to be smaller because we're also going to pay for marketing to have like, you know, higher quality leads circulated. And then basically you recruit people into the recruiting boot camp. But we're leading by donations to feed kids, right? So there's no calling laws. So you can make money with no calling laws. You can call out whoever you want. Fuck you, big government. Not you in watching the video, unless you're talking about sex and you're a hot bitch. Hey, Fibonacci. Hey, Fibonacci, you never emailed me. What are you doing? So good to see you. So in any case, yeah. So this is basically what we're going to do. You know, and so I was commenting on this thing, and this guy's arguing with a Islamic apologist. I'm losing my connection, so I'm gonna be really quick here. This is a bad connection. Here, I'll do another video tomorrow about this, okay? Or we'll do like a hangout or something. Hey, Google, can you guys just like give me, you know what I mean? So in any case, the Elohim of Islam, which you know, I'm Jewish, so I can't mention the name. Well, I can, but you know, whatever. It is just one of the 144,000. You know what I mean? No, actually, that's the Shakir. You know, but you know, he's Allah, right? And that's different than the Elohim of Christianity, which is, you know, the Elohim of Christianity is, well, there's two of them. There's Jesus, and then there's the Father, and then there's the Holy Spirit, which is not an Elohim, it's a Shanti Ra. Shanti Ra, they're not really mentioned, and the reason they're not mentioned is because heaven is very protective of women until it's time. Okay, so the Shanti Ra, it's time to talk about them. But, you know, if there's no mother, how could there be a father if there's no mother? This makes no sense. I mean, the Islamic guy was actually talking about this because apparently the Elohim of Islam doesn't have a wife. And because he doesn't have a wife, how could he have a son? Well, he has lots of concubines, you know, first of all. But the Jesus is not the son of Allah. Jesus is the son of Elohim, right? And so, you know, you guys got to understand that if this is the way of enlightenment, is looking at this a little bit differently. Like, so for example, the Quran says, you know, that Jews should get a Star of David tattoo or something like that on the left side of their chest, which is where their heart is, and walk on the other side of the street. Now, it's talking about men. But here's the thing: the Jews, they think that is anti-Semitic. Which it's not, right? Because if you just did it, this is not against the Torah to get a Star of David tattoo over your heart, right? We're going to design a really freaking badass one, and then have like a branding thing that's like with like heat, you know, like they do in the Shaolin temples. You know, you can only get it when you're enlightened. But like, if you just did it, you guys would stop fighting each other. It's not against the Torah. That's like on the Jewish flag. You know what I mean? This is not against the Torah. So. There's lots of prophecies in both. I'm actually going to memorize the Quran and all because I got to, because I'm the Messiah, right? So anyways, I'm done. I'm going to offer some debate services here a little bit later on, and I promise I'll be everywhere in freaking months along with my presidential campaign, because I don't really care to debate. I'm just going to show people how these things work together, and if they get mad, they get mad. You know what I mean? They'll debate with themselves. All right, later. Check out my blog post, okay?